Turner, it's in the air and it's high and it's coming to the short man, and that's Clardy at the 15 to the 20. Got some speed and really wrapped up by Lebanon at the 22 on a great diving tackle by Titus Kelly.
Kelly playing in the secondary and going to see some action at tailback before it's all said and done tonight. A demon on special teams as he comes downfield with the good tackle. J.L. Presley delivering the ball inside the 20, and Lebanon going to keep that defense, keep that offense bottled up.
Springfield will start from their own 21. Clemens and company will operate from that point with a 1st and 10. And the Blue Devil defense giving up 13 points in the first half on some offensive miscues and fumbleitis. But Springfield probably getting a little more yardage. They hand it to the big fullback. He's going to get a yard, 2, maybe punch it out to the 24. Lebanon had a hand on him all the way. Just sheer power got him 2.
Auld, Lucas, Carson on that tackle. And you need to gang tackle the big fullback, Damon Stewart. He's a load. Terry, what about Stewart running the football tonight?
Tommy, that's his 3rd carry. His 8th carry of the night. He picked up 3 yards. And he only has 16 for the ball game, but he does have a touchdown.
Big old power runner, and he's been more effective blocking for that quarterback who's been following him than the other way around. They give it to Clardy coming to the near side, and they've got him behind the line. He gets free, and then Blue Devils arrive, and they jam him up back at the 21, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 10 to that point. This defense has come out with their ears back. They're playing some football now.
Big Mark Wilson in there. As the Clardy tried to turn the corner, tried to cut back, and right in the way, Mark Wilson, 5'10", 235 pounds. He closes on him along with Pitt and Ron C.
This Clardy kid, quick as a hiccup. He almost got out of that jam before the other Blue Devils arrived, but they bring him down. Football resting between the 21 and 22-yard line of the Jackets, and it's 3rd down and 10 from that point. Big 3rd down play for the Yellow Jackets, also for the Blue Devil defense if they want to get the football back in good position. Fake by Clemens, running to the far side. Lebanon chasing him. He almost knocked it loose. Good play, and now they're going to drop him behind the line as he crosses the field. Retreats back to the 10, almost dropped the football, but grabbed it in midair, gets back to the 15 and back to the 20-yard line. A loss of a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down and 10. Or 4th and 11 from that point, and Springfield will have to kick the football. And guys, the Blue Devil defense has done their job. Lebanon ought to have great field position.
3 plays and out. Another great job for that Lebanon defense. Back in single safety for Lebanon is Tressler as Griffin will crowd the line of scrimmage.
Clemens to kick. He's done it all for the Jackets, and here is the kick. And a good one. Tressler going to call for a fair catch and make it wisely at his own 47-yard line is where the football will be put down. Tressler, seeing the defense closed on him, call for the fair catch, something they should have done a couple of times earlier tonight instead of trying to field it, but this time they call for that fair catch and make it. Tommy, Blue Devils still in good field position out at their own 47.
Terry Stafford, what about that kick?
Tommy, the kick good for 33 yards. Lebanon taking over at their own 47 in good field position.
Hankins left, Tressler right, and the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Pitt barking the signals, gives it to Griffin. Griffin got a little room over the 50, 45. He's loose. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Touchdown, Lebanon. Joel Griffin right up the gut, carries it all the way, and the Blue Devils go up by 2.
Right up the middle, the quick hitter. Joel Griffin behind the block of Brian Reeves. And, folks, we took it right at the heart of that 4-4 defense, found a seam, and Joel Griffin goes coast to coast. John Bryan, if you can catch your breath, catch up with that PAT, and we've got Tressler in there, it looks like, to be the holder.
Thank you, Tommy. Jeff Gannon will be the long snapper. You're right, Tressler in to hold. Pitt's doing a lot of double duty on offense and defense, maybe needs a breather. Tressler again to hold. Presley to kick. The snapper again, Jeff Gannon. The snap, it's down. The ball is up. It looks good, but no, it's wide right. The score will stand. Lebanon.
Some time updates. Just let us know. And I see Raymond Lassiter down there on a knee trying to work on the box. You think he's just pulled it loose?
They're going to get another box in. That's the word from Raymond just in, Tommy. I'm right over the situation here, and Coach Dillard's over here now. They're going to get another box and exchange the box that actually turns the clock off and on and resets it. So maybe there's a short in there. Could be a number of things, but right now we're going to go back to the field. They're going to continue to play. Back up to you, Clyde and Tommy.
Okay, Springfield will have it first down and 10 from their own 19-yard line. And the Blue Devils, as we told you earlier, got a great chance to get the football back in great field position if that defense can make them play 3 and out here one more time. Clemens sets the Jackets down. He's underneath. Moorhead in motion coming to the near side, and he's going to follow that big fullback across the 20 out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 and 2 only as Lebanon smelled that out pretty good.
Big Wilson.
Wilson's been in on a lot of tackles
he has,
tonight.
Clyde, and a big kid, but pretty good mobility there as Wilson just jumped on the quarterback's back and rode him to the ground as they're trying to ride that quarterback in there behind the fullback, Stewart. But Wilson catching the play from behind. Griffin checks back in, and Kelly goes out of the football game. So our linebackers, the starters, Griffin and Lucas in there at linebacker.
Lebanon leading 27-13. We're somewhere in the third quarter, just exactly where we don't know. They hand it to Clardy, and Clardy not going to get anything. He got to the line, and then he is pushed back. One of the leading tacklers for Lebanon in there. There were a bunch of blue jerseys, but Kenneth Nelson leading the charge.
Nelson, who plays a lot at offensive guard. In fact, he's a starter at right guard, spelling Cantrell at the nose, along with Alls closing down and making the tackle right there.
3rd down 7 now for the Jackets, and a big 3rd down play. If the Blue Devils can hold them here, they're going to get great field position and have the football with a big lead. And Springfield will split Trauber to the near side, and to throw, intercepted by Lebanon. They come up with an interception. They're going to get better position than we thought for. They intercepted at the Springfield 31. Who got it, Tommy? Is it Gannon?
Tressler, Todd Tressler, the weak safety, came across and stepped right in front of the receiver. Nice diving catch for Todd Tressler, the senior, with the pick. And, John, a pretty play by the defensive back.
Tommy, he actually scooped that one before it hit the ground. Todd just laid it out there, got parallel with the ground, and made a great interception.
Lebanon in business now at the Springfield 31. 1st and 10 for the Blue. They hand it to Griffin. Same play up the middle again. Got good yardage over the 30, down over the 25, inside the 24 to the 23-yard line. A gain of about 7 or 8 by Griffin on 1st down.
The football, you talk about formations and schemes and all this kind of stuff, but football's a simple game. If we get them blocked and they don't tackle Joel Griffin, he's gone, folks, because he's not going to fall down and he's not going to let somebody catch him. You've got to head him off at the pass before he gets going. And once he gets going, it's too late.
All right, C goes left. Tressler is right. Lebanon with a 2nd and 3. Inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Quick opener. Here goes Reeves, the fullback, and he drives down over the 20, inside the 18, inside the 17, almost to the 16-yard line. 1st down, Lebanon on a carry over the left side by the fullback Reeves.
Nice job by the sophomore, Terry. Ryan Reeves making his presence known out there at fullback.
Tommy, 5 carries tonight for Reeves, 22 yards on 5 carries.
Reeves making his presence known at fullback. Lebanon with double wideouts. Tressler to the near side or the wide side of the field. Down the line on a quarterback keeper's Pitt hit as he crosses the 15, and a late man comes in there, but we're not going to get a flag. Pitt will cross the 15 down to the 14, near the 13-yard line is where they'll put the football down.
Lebanon with the option look. They brought Pitt down the line of scrimmage. He cuts it up at the first available opportunity and gets the positive yardage.
Got about 3, almost 4 on the play, so it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils. Again, C left, Tressler right. Reeves your fullback. Griffin is the tailback. And they give it to Griffin, and he slides off the right side, still on his feet, down near the 11-yard line. A gain of a couple, maybe 3 by Griffin. As Springfield jammed that up pretty good. Big old number 76, Patrick Carneal, making a stop for the Jackets.
And I can see Ron C. giving a little gesture over to Bob Dillard on the sideline. I think he's saying, Coach, I'm open. I'm open. He gave him the look like I want the ball. And let's see what the play call is. In fact, Damon Pitt's going to take a timeout. 8:45 to go in the 3rd period. Lebanon leads Springfield 27-13. We'll send it back to FM 99 for a 30-second timeout.
30 seconds. 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 30 seconds
27-13, and after more as the Blue Devils are beginning to knock on the door there at the 11. And here's the play. Left side, Pitt got a little room, cuts back in the middle, gets hit hard at about the 6 and jammed back, but I think he made, they're not going to give him the 6, they'll give him the 7-yard line, and it will bring up a 4th and about 1 for the Blue. Well, it's actually going to bring up 4th and about a half yard to go for the Blue Devils, so no question whether they will go for it here.
Let's talk about Raymond Lassiter for a second, Clyde. That guy changed out that time box in about 2.5 minutes. The guy could work at Indy on the Pitt crew. He's so quick down there. I don't know where this football program would be without Raymond Lassiter.
Pitt on a quarterback keeper not only gets a first down, he's still on his feet, crosses the 5 over the 4 down to the 3-yard line. He may have made the 2, and it'll be 1st and goal Blue Devils from that point.
Looked like Lebanon went on the silent count, John. No sound and just the quick snap, and Damon got a good head of steam.
Pitt kept on churning those strong legs of his, Tommy, and almost broke that last tackle to get in the end zone. The ball's going to be spotted at the 2.5-yard line.
Springfield going to put a little beef in the middle of that line. Big Carneal, the tackle, comes back in for 1. Lebanon now going to send C right, Tressler left, moving from your left to right. Pitt will call the signals. 1st and goal from the 2. Blue Devils knocking on the door. Pitch back, Joel Griffin, and he is going to be in for the touchdown. Griffin over the left side, lowers his head and barrels in for the score. And the Blue Devils break 30 for the 2nd week in a row. They're 33-13 right now. And again, Presley will come on and attempt the extra point. And if there's one area in this ball club that they need a little work, it's on their extra points.
John, you've got the call of this PAT attempt.
Thank you, Tommy. This sideline report is brought to you by Automotive Wheel Services, serving you with Michelin tires because so much is riding on your tires. Once again, Jeff Gannon in for the long snap. Tressler to hold, Presley to kick. Gannon's over the ball, and the snap. The kick is up, and it's going to be no good, wide left.
Well, you can see it coming. Ron C. trying to get the strong safety Kelly matched up with Trauber. As Ron was moving him over, the ball was snapped. Trauber ran the quick flag route. The quarterback gets it on the corner and just throws it out there for him. Nobody close to Trauber on the touchdown. John, you'll have the call of this PAT.
Thank you, Tommy. It looks like they're going to go for 2 in this situation. Clemens is still in the huddle with his offensive unit. They will go for 2. Clemens up to center, sets his line. In the backfield is Turner. Handoff, it's a mixed up play here, Tommy. He's going to be rolling to the right, and he's not going to get there. Pulled down from behind by Lebanon defender. That's number 6, Jeremy Stafford. The 2-point conversion will not go. This sideline report is brought to you by Automotive Wheel Services, featuring Bridgestone tires.
Trauber receives a 54-yard pass from quarterback Ken Clemens as Springfield goes 69 yards in 4 plays. They go for the 2-point conversion. It fails. So with 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter, it's